Hi. I don't even look at the camera while I'm singing songs, so you can imagine how uncomfortable I am right now. Bones for a home. Empty bones make for wilder homes than the four walls that you call your room. The idea of empty bones technically comes from the concept that I've been a very unhealthy child. I've always had health problems here and there. The only thing I've always heard from my doctors is that I have heavy bones. So when I say empty bones, I want to present that my bones might be heavy, but they're hollow because I'm an unhealthy child. Make for wilder homes than the four walls that you call your room. So I've always been open about how loneliness has been a very big part of my life. Like I feel like when you're a lonely person, you tend to have this forced self discovery, because you have nothing else to do. You have no one to talk to. How long are you gonna listen to songs for? How long are you gonna draw for? How long are you gonna write for? How long are you gonna keep yourself distracted? At the end of the day, it's always gonna come down to you and yourself. So, loneliness has taught me about how a home isn't in a bedroom, in a living room, or in any four walls, basically, or any number of walls, up to you if you're into weird house shapes. But the idea is that at the end of the day, sometimes just hollow bones are capable of being a much better home than a room. 4 lines took me so long to explain. Next 4 lines. If I turned, I'd see myself, or the past has left several empty threads. Again, like if I turned, I'd see myself. I say that because, like, I've not necessarily been so lonely, okay? Like, I've had friends. I have friends till date. But thing is, at the end of the day, I feel like the most reliable person I know is me, because at the end of the day, that's all of us have. Like, even if you're in a relationship, even if you have your friends, you have your family, you have whatever, at the end of the day, it's just going to be you and yourself. Like, no one's there for an entire lifetime. No one's going to be there from the day you were born to the day you die. I feel like my journey with loneliness has been so real that even if I turn and look back at my past, I only see moments of myself. And I don't know if it's necessarily narcissistic. Like, I don't know if I'm choosing to view only my memories. So I feel like at the end of the day, it's always gonna be me at the other end. Even if it's my past, even if it's my future, even if it's my present. This is all that's there. All the past has left several empty threads. It's always been a saying that if there's too much negativity in the path you're trying to overcome, then maybe it's not the path that you should have chosen. I've had my fair share of difficult routes, and to put it simply, the past will always leave threads. But how your future is going to be, you can't rely on that. That's the last thing that you can rely on. Okay, trust me. You're gonna trust me. So, crescents of life had once thrived. All lies they might be. These 3 lines are connected. I read this one quote. I don't know who it's from, but it said, "Nostalgia is a dirty liar that always makes things look much better than they once were." See, the thing is, we have lived good moments, all of us. No matter how terrible you believe your past might be, your present might be, or your future might one day grow to be, we've all had good moments, even if they were for 5 minutes. Okay, there's always a sweet moment that you might have had with your friend, with your family, or with a loved one. It's completely up to you, but we've all lived good moments. But the thing is, you can't live in them forever. I've met a lot of people that tend to look at the past as such an influential part of their being. I did this when I was this years old. I went here last 4 5 years back, or whatever it is. I just feel if you did have that much fun, then isn't it best to leave it there? Because every good memory, if you think about it too much, turns out to be negative. So it's best to leave a good memory as it is. Otherwise, you might realize the lies that are attached to that memory. I've experienced some really, really positive moments of my life, but when I sit down and think about them too much, they just seem empty. Like I know I've used the word empty a lot in this song, but that's practically what it's about, okay? Like Bones for Home, what do you expect? Gonna be about emptiness and hollowness and loneliness. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to demean myself. Now all I have are bones for a home, bones for a home, bones, they're my home. In case you didn't get it, I had to say it thrice. I love these lines, okay? So sorry for fangirling over myself. When I say love and its words might be tainted and uncertain, I feel like every single person that reads these four lines could have a different view about them. Like, I personally believe that love is never 100% true. I am not a person that believes in love wholeheartedly, which is why I put forward these lines that love and its words might be tainted and uncertain. Since I don't personally believe that love can ever be true, I feel like it always has these uncertainties and lies attached with it. I've put the might because I don't want to enforce my ideology of not believing in love, because some people really do, and I adore such people. Like, I know so many of my friends that are so into the concept of love. To those people who believe in love, you should never stop believing in love for the betterment of society, I guess. I don't know, man. When I say I will leave this path for now, I basically want to put the past behind me. I wanted to end the song on a note that displays my change as a person. That's why the video was made the way it was, you know. By the end, they show me drowning. Particular moment is supposed to define my change as a person. Like, I have grown in a way that I don't think would otherwise be possible. Like, if I had not let go of everything that I've held in till date, I don't think I would have at least matured in a way. I'm not saying I'm super mature and super wise and super this and super that, but I simply believe that I've been able to let go a lot. The anger that I've held inside me. You can't be biased about an argument, about a miscommunication, or about anything for the rest of your life. It's only going to hinder you. And if you truly, truly want to live, like, I'm saying this from a completely 100% selfish, narcissistic, vain point of view, that if you want to live, you really, really need to let go. And I'm not saying forgive. A lot of people say you should forgive and let go. I don't believe you should forgive. You should learn the lesson. You should keep that lesson with you. When we buy a book, when we buy a novel, we might learn the moral of the story, but we don't dispose of the book immediately, right? Think of it as something like that. Like, you've encountered an experience. You've decided to learn the lesson. You've decided to embrace the moral of the story. But it's gonna take time for you to be able to give that kind of experience to someone else, to pass on that piece of knowledge that you've gathered to someone else. What are you gonna do by keeping the novel that you already read? Nothing. You're just gonna reread it once in 10 years. Bones for Home is very personal to me, and I hope I've been able to explain it really well, but I don't think I have. Like, I will only get to know when I sit down to edit this video. And I hope you like this video, because I don't think I will ever create a talking video again. And that's about it, I feel. There's not much more to say. I am never stepping out of my comfort zone again. Bye. Thank you. I hope you like this video. I hope you understand Bones from Home now. And I hope we never speak about Bones from Home again. Bye.